Who needs Coachella when you have Lego Battle of the Bands? Oh my gosh, there he is. There's Peely. Rip Bionicle. How is she winning? What the heck? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another vlog, and today we're getting started in a lot of traffic. We are on the way to Legoland, California, which I will tell you more about soon, but so we have 9-minute traffic here, and then scroll down. As you can see, we have an hour and 30 to go, but it keeps adding on. And going down to Carlsbad in San Diego, California, you can just see all of the major traffic.
It's only 30 miles.
Only 30 miles there, but it's gonna take an hour and a half. And we're already kind of late on our day, but it's still gonna be an exciting time because Brittany's first time going to Legoland, my first time going back like fully for not just an hour to buy some stuff. And we're going to experience the Lego Festival that they have going on for the weekends through May and the middle of June. And basically, we were invited by Legoland to participate in this like day where we can go film, make a short about it, kind of advertising this event. But with that, we get full access to the park and full access to all the food and different things they have set up for this event. And there's apparently like 5 cool play stations to go to, one of which being like a dancing one of which being a Lego gaming one, and then a relaxing one. And a relaxing one for Brittany to build Lego flowers, I guess. But we're probably gonna be there at this point. They close at 6 and we have dinner reservations with some family at 5:30. We're probably gonna be there for 4.5 hours, and we're gonna see what we can pack in to the day. But first, we have to make it through all of this traffic. I will fill you in once we get closer. We made it, finally. Check it out. So I got provided a day ticket and a parking pass, which I'm excited for, and it worked. So here we are. It's kind of, well, it's not going to be empty. It's pretty big down there. If you've never been to Legoland, it's pretty interesting experience. But we'll take you inside once we're there. Walking up the steps. It's looking good. We have great weather, and one of these days we'll have to stay at the Legoland Hotel, maybe for our honeymoon coming up.
Maybe.
We'll see if I could swing that. Legoland, if you're watching, just an idea. You have the big Knights Castle one right over there. That's a hotel. And then they also have like the big, just generic play one. And they have one more else somewhere, I think, but maybe just the 2 here. I know in Legoland, Florida, they have one more themed. I think they have a whole Ninjago one.
Maybe there's like a normal one right there.
Yeah, and a normal one. Look how cool that looks. They use the old, well, I think that was like 2012 or 2013 insignia, but still, that's cool. Castle Hotel. I'd love to go in there. And that looks sunburnt. Still a cool model though. We are in
Oh yeah.
Legoland. Good thing I'm not monetized on this platform, because then I couldn't play anything with this music going on. Our first mini build.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Are the pieces glued together?
I think they're glued together. They have to be, yeah. There's no taking that off. This one looks brand new since it's not sun damaged. Lots more where that came from. That's one of my favorite builds here. It's just super light and cheerful. That's really cool. Anyways, we got these. Let's see it. So these are the Lego Festival official kind of lanyards. Now, they said these are kind of for kids, but since I'm here filming, we get them. And so it talks about what the different zones are, but also like put the world in play mode, kind of what this festival is all about. And there's different checklists for you to go through, something for kids to do. But the main one, can you skip to the very end? There's stamp areas where basically when you finish a zone, there's Peely. We're gonna meet him later today. I have to meet him right here. In the back, yeah. So this is where you can basically get stamps for every zone you complete. And then when you press a button at the very end for completing all the stamps, you press a button and every Legoland is competing to see how many people finish their zones for the power of play. So we're gonna try to get that done today and get on the board for Legoland, California. But this is like through all the different Legolands. So if you're trying to come yourself, you have to go on the weekend. You can do the same thing. It's gonna be fun. Who needs Coachella when you have Lego Battle of the Bands?
Match the tempo in the show with a crescendo. We'll go down in history. So clap your hands and sing with me.
We just finished up at the music zone, got our stamp, the guitar. Now we're heading over to the Lego Fortnite. I guess this is a Lego gaming zone, but it is major Fortnite inspired. So this is where you can meet Keely. Guy's probably burning up in the sun. And then they have some, wow, they're live streaming some gaming right now. That's pretty cool. Check this out. Over here, looks like you can build onto Nanoland. That's Nanoland right there. So then you can build something here to put there. And that's what we're gonna do next, as well as build something over there. This is what Brittany and I made, little throne for Keely, although we've been upscaled here, so hopefully this one can stand and be the real throne.
That's a challenge, but
Looking pretty good on here. All this stuff, and there's a dance party going on. Oh my gosh, there he is, there's Keely. He's coming.
really Fortnite? I really thought this couldn't get any more legendary, but it looks like now we've hit legendary party status. Woo! I've got to move to show off. Oh, we're defaulting. Okay. You got some nice moves, Billy. Oh, you orange dresses. Okay, I'll play it. Hey, hey. Wow.
Wow, that was awesome!
Where are we, Britt? Where are we now?
The chill zone.
The chill
My
zone.
favorite place.
Oh, look at this. It's like you. How nice.
There's shade.
There's shade, calming music. It's been pretty loud, honestly. But it's really impressive how Legoland can like space out the music so you can't hear stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. We're gonna keep following these, see where it leads us. We just made some flowers and put them on this big wall. Got the stamps, let's see them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, got the goods. It's a big flower wall. That's pretty cool. And then surrounded by a bunch of botanicals. And then they have build tables over here as well. And then over here, spaced out in the corner, they have all these, well, not all of them, but a couple of the botanical sets. Blooms for all. Big flower bouquet, a couple of the smaller ones. Shout out to the bamboo plant. And then we have the orchid over here. So it's pretty peaceful. You just get to chill out, and then they have a big playtime with Hopsy from Duplo. I guess the mascot will come out and be with the kids, but we're chilling. We're revived right now. Yeah. Now we're outside of the creative zone where Brickmaster Alec from Legoland, I forget, he's not an official Legoland person, but he works at an affiliate of Legoland store. And he's kind of viral on TikTok, but you can kind of see him there leading out in some virtual building. I think kids here are building mini dolls or something, and that's what we're going to be doing. But I really like the theming of all this. They really go all out to show this. And then we were over there earlier. That's the music zone, big Coachella stage. Really epic. Brittany really likes this spot. This is sick. You can walk through this little hallway here and get a cool look at the master model builders working on all these cool models. There's a Miniland doll. What'd you say?
And it's air conditioned.
And it's air conditioned, so it's pretty nice. Whoa, look at that. That's so cool. Lego Movie 2 sign, Iron Man, all these heads in the back. That is sick. Oh my gosh, another banana. You just can't escape the bananas. Look at this. This is what I wanted to be when I was older. I mean, when I was a kid, this is what I dressed up for this job at school.
That is so cute.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But we're trying to get a stamp right now. We actually didn't do this mission. Yeah, don't tell anyone. We didn't do it, but we watched everyone do it, and I got some good clips. It's just, it was actually like really packed and already starting. So that's why. All right, we are hungry. We're gonna be getting Appleland's fries soon because that's amazing, but we're looking for barbecue right now because we are in the Knights area. Looks like fun. Hideaway, oh, smokehouse, I see it. Hopefully they have some good food. Oh, this is awesome. We got some mini games, whatever this is. King's Market, I think there's a couple of games over here as well. Knights Jousting, this is it. Scratch that, we are at the Burger Kitchen now. We're thinking of getting a burger and then maybe a bao bun at Ninjagoland. So we'll see what kind of stuff they got here. This is about to slap. This looks really good with the ranch. What would you rate it like for the look out of 10?
I'm starving, so 10.
10? Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we got a view too. That water looks so refreshing. We just killed that lunch, and now we're killing these Auntie Anne fries, apple fries. Oh my
They're
gosh.
not Auntie Anne, they're Granny.
Not Auntie Anne, they're Granny's apple fries. My apologies. But they were out of whipped cream, so they just comped us with ice cream. Soft
Much
serve.
better.
So good. RIP Bionicle. This is Bionicle Blaster still, and you can see this is all Technic, but they took out this giant Bionicle figure that used to be standing here. And then behind this, they have the big Technic coaster, and Brittany was saying we should go on a ride. We're gonna check the line. Yeah, just one, because we only have a couple, like an hour or two left, so we'll see what kind of line it has. But for now, we mourn Bionicle. Instead of the Technic coaster, we're here in the land of adventure, I guess, and we're gonna see Johnny Thunder and friends at this like shooting gun ride. It looks pretty cool. With the giant Pharaoh statue. Shouldn't be too long of a ride. Too long of a line at least. Feels like I'm in a adventure set. Are you excited to meet Johnny Thunder?
Oh yeah.
And friends? The cars look just like the old sets. Okay, Brittany is like feeding me real bad. And there's like no music in here either. How is she winning?
That was a picture.
What the heck? Whoa. We're in the Lego Big Shop and they're stocked up. Look at this. 3 Slave Ones. And Brittany just told me she's buying anything I touch today. So I'm touching all 3. She's gonna buy them all for me.
With your wallet.
And the Venator. 1 giant Venator.
I didn't even bring my
Yeah, she didn't even bring her
I have
wallet.
your wallet.
Maybe we get money for completing this challenge. We'll see. But buildable figures, all the new May 1st sets with the logo. Mos Espa. We finalized the last task and we have all the stamps. We're like Thanos with our stamps right now. And we're gonna go cash them in and press this button that says we completed our mission today. That'll be fun. Whoa! That's awesome.
Your turn.
Okay, I got it then. So that's how many people, huh? That concludes our day at Legoland. Very loud music right now. There's a sign as we leave. And the big Fortnite llama. Ah. One more glamour shot. Bye, Legoland.
Bye, Legoland.
Woo, it is a scorcher out. Made it back to the car. And you know, it was a great time. I had a fantastic time. Mind you, Brittany did not grow up with Lego, has been to Legoland once or twice before with her brothers.
I don't think I've ever been.
Maybe never been. So I'm like thinking from her point of view, what would you say? Like,
It's really fun. I'm so glad we could do this together.
yes, but also it is definitely more geared towards children in a lot of the theme park rides. Like we only rode that one ride with the guns and everything else kind of more childish, right? I mean, she wouldn't even know because we didn't go. But I had a great time looking around and looking at all the builds and even these challenges that we did, the little build things. We didn't have too much time because we have some other plans today. But if I had like a whole day to spend from 10 to 6, I think really laying into it and just letting your fun side out and creative juices start flowing, I think you can have like a really good time here. So overall, I'd rate the visit to Legoland, California, like a 7 out of 10. It could improve on a couple different levels for like theme park rides and stuff, but if you're a Lego fan, I think you would enjoy it just as much as I did. And if you're not a Lego fan, like Brittany hasn't grown up with it or been doing it her whole life, what would you rate it out of 10? I mean, solid answer.
Yeah, like
Be honest.
theme parks, 5.
A 5, and that's honestly okay. There's Knott's Berry Farms. We just went to Disneyland a couple days ago.
I liked how, like, obviously it's in Carlsbad, so the weather's really nice, and there's like a lot of trees inside, and the walks are nice.
Yes.
So it's like a pretty park to walk around.
Yes, and the other thing too is there's a lot of kids walking around. It's a theme park. Now compared to Disney, there's a lot of adults even by themselves.
A lot of people.
A lot of people like without kids as well. So here there is a handful. There's a large majority who don't have kids who are just like us. There's actually like a lot of cool looking people out there. So that honestly surprised me. I thought we were going to be some of the only people that weren't there with kids or whatever. But it's good. The A-full scene is good. And even though this park isn't like full of real adult fans of Lego like us, it's still was a good time. And that's how I'm gonna end this vlog out. So thank you guys for watching, coming along on this journey with us. Started out with some traffic, ended off with just a fun part of the day. And I hope you guys enjoy this short. It will be out either when this comes out or the next day. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.